Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2. I'm just going to get rid of that because that's making a really annoying sound. So, as you can see to my side here, I have several command blocks set up, and they all take me to a slightly different biome, because some of these mobs that I'm about to show you are pre-existing in the game, and they have new properties, and multiple species. So, first off, I will show you the frog. So there is his normal, everyday... Oh, this is actually one of the species. That's called the green darter. A little bit different than the original. And that is the original frog. And then there's a third, which is the poison frog. And if you get too close to him on survival mode, he's supposedly supposed to poison you. Yeah. If he collides with you, which I'm walking right into him and not hurting me. How bizarre. Oh, there we go. Now I'm poisoned. Ouch. Oh. But nothing's actually happening. It just says poison, but then it says 0, so nothing's actually occurring. However, they will poison you, so just watch yourself. So those are the different frogs. Now let me just find a... Clearly the poison's not going away. Okay. So next up we have the butterfly. So its original version was that. Whoops. And if I go to the jungle... Get out of here. And its jungle version is this cute little blue one. Oh, he disappeared already. Oh, he's over here. So all butterflies that spawn in the jungle from AtmosMobs will be this blue color. So let's head back. And next up is our lizard. There's a few different types of lizards now. The first is the original. So if I go to the desert here, that was the original, this brown dude. And there's also a gecko now that will spawn on grass blocks, any grass blocks. So there's Mr. Gecko. And then the Gila monster will spawn on any kind of block that's near water except snow, and he's quite a bit bigger. So there's our cute little Gila monster. I'm just trying to see how far away you have to be from water for a gecko. Quite a bit. There we go. So you have to be quite a few blocks away from water if you want a gecko. Information about the lizard. They are not tameable. However, you can breed them using wheat. And I'm assuming they follow you with wheat as well. Yoo-hoo! Look what I got. You won't even need it. Fine then. Suit yourself. Next up is the crab. Now, the crab actually doesn't have any prerequisites. So I'm just going to go over here. The crab just has 3 different kinds, and they spawn at random. There is the orange one, there's a blue one, and then there's a red one called the graceful crab. And they just spawn at random, and they are tameable if you use raw starfish and feed them raw starfish. There's the blue one. He's a little bit bigger than all the other ones. There's the orange one. And there's the red one. We were lucky enough to get all 3 with 3 different tries. So they are tameable. So you can have a collection of crabs. You can have crabs. Anyway. Next we have the parrot. So there's a few different kinds, and they also spawn randomly. I can find... They only spawn in the jungle, so I gotta find myself the jungle. And there's 3 different kinds. There is your regular macaw, which was the original. Oops, and there's the new one. One of the new ones. There's the original. You got your little macaw. And there's a third, but I can't find it. It doesn't seem to want to spawn. And you can tame them if you feed them melon seeds. So, just gonna head back. The next one is the Minecraft fish. So I have to go back to the ocean for this one. So there are 3 different kinds of Minecraft fish now. You have the salmon, the bass, and the regular fish. So let's see here. That is our little bass, his little green guy. That is our original. Oh no, that one's green too. There's our original. He's pretty small. The bass is a little bit bigger, and our salmon is the biggest one. And he's red. Oh, there we go. There's a couple. Here he is. He's gray with some red spots. And that's our salmon. They are tameable if you use a net, and I will explain that in a few minutes because it's been changed a bit. And next we have the rabbit. So here is the original. Cute little guy. And if I go to the ice wasteland here, there is the new one, little snow hare. So cute. And obviously the snow hare will generate anywhere near ice. So you have to be quite a ways away from ice for him to spawn regularly. And while I'm here, I will talk about the owl. The owl has a new form now, so the original was brown. So if I go over here, you can probably get the original owl. So there's the original, brown with some kind of like checkered pattern on his wings. And the snow version is white with that black checkered pattern. And they're tameable. You have to get them to hunt a tamed field mouse. And next we have this sea turtle. So gotta go back to the ocean. And there are 3 different kinds of sea turtle. Only 2 of them spawn naturally in the wild. We have the regular sea turtle and the leatherback sea turtle. The other one is a golden turtle. And I'll have to show you guys that at the end of the video. You can tame them if you feed them leaves. So I'll keep that in my inventory. Dragonflies are another one that's been given... It has been given a variation. And they spawn only in swamps or rivers. And I don't actually think I have a swamp. I don't have a swamp, but there's a river right here. So, there's a few different kinds. We've got the original brown one, got a blue one, and there's supposed to be a green one. And then there's blue, and then there's one that had that spot on his tail, like that one. Oh hey, what are you getting the Gila monster for? What did he ever do to you? Okay, so those are the dragonflies. And last but not least, we have the whales. So we'll go back to the ocean. There are 3 different kinds of whales. They are apparently tameable, judging by the wiki, but if you go to the forum page, they are still not tameable, which I really want them to become tameable because I want pet whales. So, there is the newest one, and it is also the rarest. He is brown with a really cool pattern on his belly. There. And there is the original. That's the original guy. And the newest one hasn't spawned yet. Or the third. Okay, apparently the third one is the rarest. There we go, here he is. He is just gray, a little bit of chest pattern, but then he has a really dark eye and mouth. That's the only difference. So there. Those are the new whales. And we will go on to talk about the golden turtle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I have the golden turtle, and as you can see, he is this one with the nice looking yellow shell. The only way you can get a golden turtle is if you have a tamed version of all the fish. To get them, I will talk about that in a sec, how to get each tamed fish. And then you also need to have a pet turtle and a pet crab in here as well, with all the other fish, and you'll get a golden turtle. So, to become friends with the golden turtle, you need leaves, and any kind of leaf will do, except the extra biome ones. And if you give him the leaves, he's supposed to give you an iron ingot once he's tame. There, both my turtles are tame now. And Mr. Golden Turtle should give me an iron ingot. Oops, wrong turtle. If you feed your golden turtle, there we go. He just gave me an iron ingot, and now he is on my head. Oh no, he's like attached to me. Not really sure what's going on. Oh, I'm wearing him. Very interesting. I'm wearing him on my head. There we go. But he gave me several iron ingots that are, or gold ingots, sorry, that are sitting right here. Sure looks like there was two. Here's the other one. But it won't let me pick it up. So, once a day, you come to him with leaves, give him the leaves, and he'll give you a gold ingot. Pretty exciting, I guess. So, to get these live fish, kinda tricky. So let me go back to the ocean biome to show you guys. And this will conclude the video. So, you have all these fancy fish floating around. If you craft yourself a fishing net, like so, and a fishing pole, where's the fishing pole? There we go. So, if I grab my trusty crafting guide here, and set item to fishing net, that is how you make your fishing net. And it's kind of tricky. The fish you want to tame has to be on land for you to use your fishing pole, or your fishing net. Well, how do we get them on land, you ask? Well, that's where the fishing pole comes in. So, you have to be kind of strategic about it. So let me just find a fish. Shazam! You have to kind of get it on the fish. Not the whale. I don't want the whale. There we go. Whoops, he was on land for a second. Might have to stand back. No, I don't want the whale. It's pretty tricky. Anyway, if I can get the darn thing on land. No, on land, I say. Not in water, on land. Before I accidentally kill him. I just want to bring you up one block. Okay, well, it's gonna be a little trickier than I thought. So let's spawn one in here. So I'll just do that. So he's on land. So quick, before he dies, right click on him with your net while he's on land, and you get a Minecraft fish. Same goes for all the other kinds of fish. So let me spawn a mahi-mahi, for example. Hopefully it'll stay in here. You may just have to block off a section where there are fish and wait for the fish to spawn, and then go ahead with your fishing abilities. There we go, he's on land. Right click on him, and you get a live mahi-mahi. So the second you put him back in the water, by right clicking, Shazam! He will be a tamed mahi-mahi. So he won't despawn, he won't swim away, etc. Well, he might swim away, I can't make any guarantees, but... And so you just go through the lake. So if you have a blowfish as well, for example, bam. The blowfish is very hard to catch. Curses. Well, anyway, you get the idea. So you can tame all your fish like that. Your crab has to be given raw starfish, so if you just go and you happen to see a starfish there and you actually kill it, like with a sword or something, that'll give you a raw starfish. If you want a live starfish, you have to do this fishing method. And then you can have a tamed starfish, although I'm not really sure what the benefit of having a tamed starfish is. So that is it for this second half of this update. I hope you guys found it educational and enjoy your tameable mobs. I'll see you later.